Very disappointed in the performance, clearly. Told the boys that. I do believe that the 3 weeks of non-competitive football played its part. Very rusty. Very rusty. I used it as almost like as if it contributed to the performance, but it wasn't an excuse because, as I said, without being disrespectful to Inverness, and then I said to them, they get every bit of homework that was required to be done. They were given every bit of information on Inverness, how good they are, they move the ball, they were improving, how they defended, how they attacked, but we should still have enough to beat Inverness, so that, in that respect, I'm very disappointed. The two pleasing factors for the game on Saturday Inverness is that we're still in the Cup, and the second is that hopefully that's the dust blown off us for getting into this game on Wednesday.
And how big a game is it?
On Wednesday, it's a big game. I'm really looking forward to the game because it's against a side that have been fantastic this year. I know they lost in the derby at the weekend, where almost sometimes the football was forgotten, and that can happen in derbies. I've played enough of myself, but Hibs are a very, very good side, and they'll be looking to come and make amends on that. I wouldn't say performance, probably just the result really, but it was a tough game. But what we've seen over the last couple of games that we've played between each other is it's two sides that like to play football, so I'm hoping that the fans who come get a much better product from us, and they're served up with a good match.
And how important is home advantage?
It's important if the fans get behind the back of the players. Clearly fans can play a negative or a positive effect, and it's important that they get behind us and encourage the boys, because I knew we were off it, and I can really I've got a lot of sympathy for the fans that come in on a cold day and they don't see what they're expecting to see, and considering the heights have been hitting, so I know they were getting edgy on Saturday and they were getting disappointed, but I was as well. But I think coming into the game on Wednesday, it's really important that they get behind us again and support us, because the league campaign is always our first focus, and with a really good second, third. Home advantage, as I said, is good because we know we're familiar surroundings, great pitch, but we fared very well down there at Easter Road. You know, we could have easily won that match. We ended up coming away with nothing, which we did so many times in that type of a game where we played so well and we come away short. But they've been good games, so home advantage is good in certain respects. But to be honest, it's just a big pitch, 2 goals, the same as any other, and it's up to us to perform right.
Obviously you've got your team playing the way you want this before Christmas.
Yeah.
Your team playing the way you want them to play. You're
Yeah.
enjoying watching them play. What's the message for the second half of the season?
The message is to improve. Anybody that stands still and thinks they've done it goes backwards, in my opinion, because everybody's trying to improve. Everybody's trying to add to their squad, add strength and depth, add quality, but also I think everybody should be looking for improvement, and we're no different. There's things that I want to start to implement as well. You can only do it in layers. There's only so much you can hit a team with, but I think they've chewed it up, and I think they were showing real good signs of improvement. If you take away the Inverness game, and probably the second half performance against St Johnstone wasn't brilliant and how to manage a game, but I'm just looking to keep on coaching them, and I'm looking to clearly add 1 or 2 bodies in to give us some reinforcements as well.
How is that process?
Good, it's fine, but as I said, we're not in a position to pull the trigger too early on a lot of things, because finances dictate that, where you go, the players you look at, who you can get in, and I'm mindful of that. And B, really, we've got so many games coming up that things can change. You know, positionally, you take injuries and you have to then rechange your focus. So it gets busy towards the end of January. This is my first January window, and it's not been enjoyable because it can be crazy. You know, it can be absolutely crazy, the amount of players that get thrown your way. But I think we're getting traction in terms of recruitment, which is good, which we didn't have any in the summer. So in January already we had a wee build up through the months of players that could become available come this time, and then from January onwards we'll be better placed come the summer again.
Hibs have proved very, very difficult to beat this season. They've only lost 5 league games all season. Dundee's games against them, as you say, have been really, really good. I mean, you must really be hoping for the victory this year.
We're prepared for victory. They have been good. Hibs this season, I've already commented. They've got loads of. I think they've got an aggression about their play, where not only in getting about the ball, but they've got an aggression in going forward. Because they've got quick players in their teams, and with pace you can cause opposition problems. So it's up to us to come up with something that nullifies that and plays to our strengths. So I'll expect a tough game, as I said, but it's a starter now for the next third, and we're at home again, and it's really important that we can try and go for that one.
You're sitting 5 points clear of the bottom place in the table now. This is an opportunity to put yourself well clear of it.
Well, I'm not interested in the bottom of the table, to be honest. It's an opportunity for us to get closer to the top 6. That's the way I'm looking at it, always looking up.
Has Nicky Lowe gone to Derry City?
Nicky Lowe has been agreed to go to Derry City. There's nothing signed, contrary to some reports, and a really good interview I think Nicky did. But there's been nothing signed yet, but there's an agreement and put in place.
Any other team news?
Team news, we'll get 1 or 2 with Knox. Rory Deacon's coming back, looked great today. Might be a wee bit too soon for tomorrow night, but looking good. Lewis Spence, looking absolutely brilliant. Again, might be too early for tomorrow night, but we're getting some good news on the injury front. Got our suspensions to deal with, but hopefully we're equipped to do that on Wednesday.
How's Jack Henry?
Jack Henry's good, yeah. As I said, he's back, trained really well in the last couple of days, and he's in contention for a place in the team tomorrow. Marcus is struggling a wee bit. He needs a wee bit of a treatment, possibly an injection in his back, so I'm not sure he's going to make it.
Even more reports of Jack Henry in papers today.
I don't read papers, so you might want to enlighten me on that.
There was talk of Crystal Palace being interested.
Not heard anything about that. No, I think that's just all speculation.
And what about AJ Leeds Smith? What about him?
What about him? Just what about him? He's a good wee guy. I don't know, information you want on him.
He came up with another goal, obviously, at the weekend. That must be.
No, he didn't.
Just. Did he get the first
It
goal?
was Musa.
Against Inverness,
Musa.
Musa.
I don't know, was it given AJ?
That's what I was checking about.
Well, the linesman needs a phone call then, because he said to me come off of Musa, so they can have a wee fight about it. But listen, AJ, I was delighted to get him tied down to the end of the season. Maybe that way you're going, and he's a good player. I think he's a real intelligent player. I was speaking in there about him actually. He knows the game, and clearly with the injuries that we've got and suspensions, that we're going to rely on a bit of game intelligence, particularly up top, as we don't have a great deal of physical presence, but what we've got is real good movement, and that can be a different attack that we can use.
Mark Lara did come up with the other goal, obviously, and the game.
No question.
It must be good to see him get more goals into his game.
Well, Marco, we're always encouraging to trust himself and bombing forward. Big, powerful player. I think he's really enjoying playing in the middle of the park just now. I think that's where he sees himself. But he's versatile, so I was pleased to get goals. It's nice when your strikers score, but clearly you want goals coming from all areas of the pitch.